Should we do an intro? Should we try that?
Yeah, let's try the intro. Do you want to?
Are you ready?
I'm ready for an intro now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
I'm not convinced. I'm ready, and you're just staring off into space.
My body just tensed up.
I feel like you're looking at things that aren't here.
Look,
like when a cat just stares into the corner and you're like, it's looking at something.
I don't know what you're talking about, fifth Jayde from the right. Everything's fine. You're not as calm as the second Jayde from the left. She's having a great time. Oh,
I think that'll do for an intro.
Okay. Oh, excellent.
This is good. I can use our ideas for the next one.
We can just get into content now. Our whole intro and outro is like, I'm worried for Jemma's safety.
Feedback error.
This episode brought to you by Phenergan. It makes me go, You can't see me, but I'm crying. Yeah, do you want to do a... Do you want the episode sponsored to be Phenergan?
Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay.
We can. I'll move the original sponsor to next time.
I'll just flip. I'll just get that... I'll get that sponsor. I'll put it at the start, and then I'll just play what the hell we were talking about leading up. I can't even remember.
All right, we have to start this episode off on a bit of a serious note, Jemma.
Oh, okay.
We have a retraction to make.
Oh, I do feel bad. You know, we care about our we do actually care about our listeners at Feedback Error, and I knew that this was going to kind of happen eventually when we started just saying shit.
When we started spreading rumors for no reason.
Yeah, so this is directed at Mr. Jack Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We'd like to retract the statement that he can't see behind him. I was advised recently at SBC that he can in fact see behind him, and I'm extremely sorry, but we can confirm. Actually, Jayde, you can confirm this.
Yeah.
About Jack, we can confirm.
We can confirm, although very funny to say he couldn't see behind him. Turns out he can, so we can't confirm that anymore. But we can confirm Jack Knight is a whiny little bitch.
Because the first thing he said when he came up to me was like, "These are baseless claims." You can't go around saying that. I'm doing a Jack Knight
face. That's a very good impression.
Thank you. I've got heaps of pockets. I'm going to chat about a dog for 5 minutes. I've got a lovely girlfriend. What does she see in me? No, I love Jack Knight. I spent too much time around him making fun of him. He goes, "They're baseless claims," and I go, "Oh, really, Jack? What's behind you then?" And he, it was funny. I thought that was funny because I thought he wasn't going to respond, but he did. He actually said it's SBC comedy, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, fair enough, all right.
To be fair, maybe you should have gone with something a bit more specific than the building you were currently performing in.
I probably should have spun him around and then asked, because I feel like he's good at faking things, right? Mm-hmm. So maybe he surveyed his surroundings in anticipation for me to ask that question.
You know, he's so on edge all the time, it wouldn't surprise me if he did a full evaluation of the area.
He did.
Before coming to confront you.
I got there and he was looking under the boot of the car outside SB, and it was just this, it looked like this abandoned car, and I was sitting there like, what is going on? So him and, Marsho were just standing by this car, surveying it, and I was like, guys, stop doing that to this car. And as it turns out, it was Marsho's car. I was like, what are you two doing? They look like scavengers,
Any car you see that looks abandoned probably belongs to a comedian.
Yeah, actually. Yeah. On reflection, that was my fault.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking straight. Yeah, we're sorry, Jack Knight.
We apologise. We take back the claims that you can't see behind you.
You can see behind you, but always go forward, Jack. go on into your comedy career forward and knowing that you're good at comedy.
I really can't overestimate how much Phenergan Jemma is on right now.
I thought I was being super inspirational.
This might get weird, guys.
Was I being inspirational or was I just squinting a lot?
You were squinting a lot. It was inspirational. I feel inspired.
Thank you.
You just don't generally do that.
Yeah, I know. I'm not walking around just giving people advice. I do squint, though, so people think I'm a very inspirational person.
I squint, but it's because I should be wearing glasses.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Every time I see you, you're not wearing glasses, and I forget until you mention something about your glasses, and then I feel like I need to look after you and get your glasses for you. But you've chosen to not wear them today.
Yeah, I don't wear them in my house, because...
you know where everything
I know my
is?
way around.
Okay, alright. So
I don't wear glasses in my own house. That's weird. I feel like it feels like wearing pants in your own house. Like that's a weird thing to do.
You don't wear I notice you don't wear pants as much as me.
Like, I don't. I'm not wearing pants right now.
Yeah, you're not wearing pants right now. I wear pants a lot.
I have a blanket on me for modesty, but I'm not wearing pants.
I came in the house and I was like, Jay's probably not wearing pants. I was also like, I hope this is Jayde's house.
Yeah, Jemma just walked into my house today, didn't knock. And as she's halfway in the door, she goes, "Oh, I didn't know if this was yours."
Again, the Phenergans probably got me a little bit rattled. I love the idea that I just start walking into someone's house going, Jayde, put pants on! Or don't, it's your house.
Your current state, I feel like you'd walk into one of my neighbour's house and just sit down at the table and be like, "Oh, Jayde's got some different furniture."
No, I just pick up something
just,
that looks like
wait.
a microphone and start talking into it. And they'd be like, what is going on? You come in like a carer, just like, no, wrong house, come with me.
I get a call from my neighbour, she's back.
She's not leaving, she's demanding coffee and she's a real diva. I don't know how you deal with it.
I might have some coffee, by the way, if you want some.
Why? How?
I think I might. I don't know if I have any milk.
Don't offer me half a complimentary coffee.
Do you drink black coffee?
No. Who's drinking? Do you drink black coffee?
No, I don't drink any coffee.
Oh, so having coffee in general is that's a step up. Okay, I don't feel bad now. I feel, okay, alright.
I have coffee in tea bags, in case people come over, but I don't have milk.
Because you don't want them to stay long. That's the key. Oh, that's very clever. I'm very hospitable. I have coffee, but no.
I want to get the brownie points for offering a beverage, but not actually having to go through with making it.
You know what's weird? I feel like I've been offered a coffee and I've been like, no, I'm okay. Because if you say, I have coffee but not milk, it's like, oh no, I won't have a coffee because I want milk. But you still get away with the whole, I offered you a coffee.
I offered her a coffee.
That's very clever.
Yeah.
You're an adult. We were hungover the last time we recorded.
Oh my
so
God.
that was an interesting time. That got deep and funny and deep and funny. It was such a weird podcast.
Yeah. So I think by the time this comes out, that will have come out the week before.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a weird episode.
That was
we had a weird time making that.
I kind of liked it. It was almost like a counselling session. Didn't we?
It was, Nick and I were not in a great place.
Yeah.
You were very upbeat and we were all hungover and had just eaten a massive breakfast.
And you were both very mad at the amount of sex I was having. And I was like,
very upset.
I was like, fair.
I'm okay now. To be clear.
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, no, I hear that you're good now. Let's hope Nick's good. We should message the thing just with a nude, like, how you doing today?
We should I'll message him now and just be like, hey, have you got... No, I won't. He'll be really mad.
Why?
Because if he hasn't been late, I'm just, reminding him he hasn't had any sex lately.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. We won't do that. Oh, well, you are going to that Smash house, so he's definitely hasn't been late. Yeah. Oh, do you want to
Smash House is where you break stuff, by the way. It's not like a weird sex party.
Yeah.
Because it kind of sounds like that.
Jayde and Nick are going to Smash Place.
We're going to Smash Place. The Smash Room's just what I call my bedroom.
Is it? Oh, God. The guy thinks he's going to go have sex with you, and then he gets upstairs and sees all these fragile...
Put on this protective clothing.
Here's a sledgehammer.
We're here to break a TV.
And he's suddenly like, wow, this is going to be really fun. Yeah. I mean, like, I was looking forward to the sex, but I get to smash it? This is great.
Oh, I have something weird going on at the moment.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that.
I think I might have mentioned this. I'm not sure, but it's escalating.
The smell. It's about time you brought
Don't
it.
you spread rumours? I can really dish it out.
I'm a really sensitive flower. Sorry, no.
I have a troll at the moment.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Yeah, it started a little while ago, but it's getting more frequent, and it's kind of concerning now. It's a guy, and he's trolling all my stuff online and sending messages and stuff, saying really nice things about me. Wait, what
do you mean?
He's trying to make people think I'm a nice person.
Oh, he's ruining your image.
Yeah. I posted a thing the other day about, I was doing Ruckus Fest, and I had like a promo code, and he commented, "Isn't Jayde lovely? Giving people discounts. Isn't this so in character for her?"
Oh, no.
And then I posted a joke the other day about like having a pimple before a date, and he's commented, "I'm sure with that fantastic personality, the lucky fella wouldn't even notice."
Oh my God.
And it's affecting my work life even, Jemma.
This is probably the only time where someone giving you compliments is really like fucking up your like morale.
In the workplace, I try and be as unapproachable as possible because I don't want to do stuff. But I did a favor for this guy. We work together, and he's told everyone about it. He's like, "Isn't Jayde dedicated and helpful?"
What a dick.
What a dick.
Telling people that you're... Oh, no, has someone else asked you for a favour now? That's so good.
Yeah. Because...
He's opened the floodgate.
Yeah, he's told like a lot of people that I'm very helpful. People have started calling me for help. And it's seriously like every second thing I post at the moment, he's commenting something nice.
I know this person. I know that I've seen, like, I am obviously on Facebook with you, and I have seen you post something, and then someone's specifically the thing you said about I've completely lost it. Phenergan. Holy shit. But before, when you were speaking, I saw that comment and I thought, wow, what a dick.
I'm deleting them as they come up, but he's noticed now.
It's not your dad.
It's not my dad.
It's not your dad.
No, it's guy. He's about our age.
He's a comic, isn't he?
He's not. No.
He's not.
He's just a troll.
What a troll. I'm going to go find him later and I'm going to give him a hard time. Stop complimenting Jayde. You're making it feel really weird.
I feel really uncomfortable about it.
Does he slip into your DMs and give you compliments as well?
No, it's just a public thing. In my DMs, He's like, haha, people are going to think you're really nice.
He's aware.
You dumb bitch, I'm going to ruin your life.
Oh. Holy shit. That's good. That's good. He knows what he's doing.
It's very weird. That's what I'm dealing with at the moment. I think
you kind of got the, like, you opened with, "I have a troll and they're really nice to me." Like, I don't think that's a troll. Like,
that's not what that is?
But in the context of what you're doing, they are in fact a troll for being nice.
Yeah. He's actively trying to change people's perception of me, and I don't appreciate it. And now I feel like I need to bring him down.
Oh, so okay.
I want to like crowdsource a revenge plan against this guy.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm open to any ideas. At the moment, I'm thinking a bulk troll towards him, perhaps.
I like that.
Yeah, but I'm open to suggestions. So I'm putting this out into the universe. I feel like we've got options.
We've got options. Call in.
I'm excited to ruin his life.
We want to ruin someone's life.
Keep in mind, though, I do currently share his streaming services apps, and I don't want to lose those privileges.
You're making this very difficult for the listeners.
I need a revenge plan and someone who will let me use their Stan account, I think. Because I don't think I'll be allowed to use his.
Okay, anyone who has a third party available to, like, have Stan.
Yes.
And also a revenge plan. Please contact Jayde.
Those are my two needs at the moment. Streaming services, revenge.
Both can be served cold. That's what's good about those.
Hey, yes.
Netflix and chill. Not Netflix and heat.
Yeah, that was just instructions.
Yeah.
It's been wildly misunderstood.
Everyone's like hunkering down with a blanket. No. He meant to get out like big blocks of ice and fans.
I'm enjoying just watching your Phenergan riddled mind try to put things together today.
Yeah. Can you tell that I'm like, I'll pause and be like, ice.
There's
What's that thing?
There's a lot of arm movements happening over here while she's trying to think of stuff.
I keep flapping my arm like that's going to help me create the word. Like if I go like this, sorry, if I move my hand up, it's going to reveal the word.
You can see it now.
Hey guys, you can't see, but I'm pointing at no one and winking and finger gunning people. This is not a finger bang, by the way. I said finger bang once, and they were like, yeah? And I was like, well, finger gun, sorry. You can't say finger bang.
Hey, I had an idea.
This'll be good.
So I have a friend who has a birthday coming up, right? And I got her one of those cameo videos. Have you heard of those?
No.
It's this app where you can like get you have to pay, but you get a celebrity to like record a personalized message for somebody.
Oh, that's cute. Okay.
Yeah, so I had this rapper that she likes send my friend like a birthday message.
Oh.
And I thought, that's a really good idea. We should do those for our listeners. But like on this app, you know, you choose who you want to send a message and you can choose what they say and, you know, you pay. I don't think people are really going to pay for this. So I think we should just record messages for people that we choose with messages of our choosing.
Oh, okay. They can select the one they want.
No, I think we should just do it.
Okay, we do it.
Just give it to them.
Send it to a friend. And I want to see the responses. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so good. Should we record them now? And I could cut them up and put them as files somewhere for people to grab? Or we do visual ones, like from our phones, and we post them on Instagram.
I think we should put them on Instagram.
Okay. Well,
and we could just post these videos every now and then.
So excited.
Targeted towards specific people we know are listening.
Yeah. Because we'll flip them out when we say, like, Taylor hurt. Get out of my art gallery, basic bitch.
Fan interaction. That's what we're all about here.
No, I like that. Yes, we'll do that. When we release this episode, there will be I'm excited to think of all these ones as well. They're going to be real whack.
I think this is a fun idea.
We'll have a Phenergan before we do it.
You have Phenergan, I'll have some Jaeger.
Oh, yeah, and we're all set. Why are we restricting ourselves? We both have a Phenergan, and then we have the Jaeger. Chase it. It's hard to, like, I find it hard
Our
to
first 3 videos are going to be unintelligible. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Like, are you okay?
I'm fine. I haven't had a coffee. And I had a Phenergan last night. You know what? I've always I never liked Mighty Boosh. But I feel like if I watched it now, I'd really enjoy it.
Like, yeah, I feel like if we put on Wizard of Oz and had the Pink Floyd soundtrack playing in the background right now, you'd have the best day ever.
I'd be immersed. I'd be like, this is my element. What's my element? Just weird. If weird was an element on the periodic scale, it would be what, like W-E? Is that one? And it would be made up of, like, Phenergan. There's no content in this. I'm so sorry. I'm somewhat what's funny is I can feel the tangents drifting further and further away, but the part of me that grabs it back and brings it back to feedback error is just not there right now.
You've got that weird, feverish look in your eyes. Like, there's a sparkle in the eyes, but nothing that's coming out is making sense.
I wonder if this is how, like
in your head, you're like, this is genius, and then it's coming out, and you're like, oh, no.
That's not good. Yeah. Every time I say something, I'm losing faith in myself. What is is going on? Jemma used to be witty. Now you're just saying shit for the sake of saying shit. Oh, we do have segments, though.
We do have segments. I got a good one today. We haven't done this one in a while. Headline improv.
Oh, this is a good... Oh, you know what? Actually, I can't remember what the last one was, but I do remember it being...
The last one was about a sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a new one for you today. So I'm going to tell you the headline of the story.
Yeah.
And then you're going to tell me what you think the story was about.
Yes.
Most Australians don't know what a Dutch reach is.
Okay. All right. So there's a whole story on this? Is that what you're saying?
Whole story.
What a Dutch reach is. Okay. Yeah. I think this story is... Because is Dutch reach? Is that a sex thing?
It sounds like a sex thing.
Okay, well, I think it's a sex thing. I feel like maybe...
That's why I picked it. I thought it sounded so funny.
Yeah, a Dutch reach.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the story... Oh, well, now that I think it's a sex thing, it probably isn't. But I think it might be the fact that maybe a certain amount of Australians aren't, like, sexually active, maybe. Or maybe it's about... Maybe it's about Australians not knowing that... Dutch is a thing at all. Like maybe they're not aware of countries. Maybe this. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe it's a play on words, and it's actually about how Australian kids are not learning proper geography.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So like it's a play on like the headline's a play on words, but it's actually about how kids aren't being taught about European countries. And
I like the version where you think. People don't think Dutch people exist.
They're like hobbits and dwarfs and Dutch people.
Yeah, like they're wooden clogs. They're ridiculous.
Yeah, no, they don't actually.
They can't be real. They live in windmills.
Yeah, they live off cheese. No one can live off cheese. The Dutch people is like, you know, like when you play Double Dutch, it's a game. Dutch people are fake. They're a game. They're all made up. We made up Double Dutch. Dutch people are also
you the
made
people in the article they're talking about that don't know about geography?
You know what? As I said Dutch, in my head I went, is Dutch a country or a language?
Hey, I'm going to Dutch.
Yeah, it's Holland, isn't it?
Don't make me look stupid on the pod, Jemma.
Oh my god. Look, if I'm going to look stupid, you've got to look half stupid.
Dutchland.
Dutchland.
And it's all the areas that I think are included. So Holland...
They have sausage dogs there.
Amsterdam's Dutch, right?
Oh, no, you're right. I'm pretty sure Dutch is actually just like the people, right?
Although everyone who's been to Amsterdam has been very stoned, so I'm not totally convinced that's a real place. Like, the whole thing could be made up.
You know what? Amsterdam might not exist.
Amsterdam might just be a state everyone goes to when they smoke a certain strain of weed.
They might just be in Europe and be like, I'm going to Amsterdam, but they just... They get high and they're walking through the same town they always have, but just haven't noticed things.
Like, man, there were so many bridges and there were all these, like, women selling sex and bicycles and brownies.
That's not real.
That didn't happen.
That didn't happen. Bicycles and women selling sex
You're
can't exist in the same
heaven.
place. Yeah. That is actually a wonderful place.
There were people in wooden shoes.
The buildings were all colourful and there were... Have you been there, by the way?
I've never been.
I have, and it's very beautiful, yeah.
I'm afraid that I wouldn't come back. I would just be there and be like, this is it, I'm home.
This sounds like a stupid thing to say, but I had the best food there.
Really?
I was high.
Yeah.
But I did have
really
the best
high
food
before and eaten, like, cold spaghetti on a crumpet, and I was like, this is the best meal I've ever had in my life.
Oh, so you have been to Amsterdam. No, I had a whole half duck.
I feel like chefs wouldn't have to try very hard in Amsterdam.
Or do you think they try super hard and experimental because they're all high too? They're like, let's try this.
Yeah.
Let's try and cook a goose inside a rhino. I don't know. What?
And the goose is stuffed with Cheetos.
Cheetos. No, yeah, actually,
I'd
you're
have
right.
a crack at that, actually.
You're right, because high cooking is not high-end cooking, which is what they get confused.
They're different
High
genres.
cooking is very experimental, and it's usually with, magooring noodles crossed with something else.
Small but enthusiastic fan base.
Yeah. For high food like that. High-end food, probably more accurately.
Smaller. I think that's the main difference. High-end food is just generally smaller.
Yeah, generously portioned. Sorry.
You should have seen how much her face moved when she tried to get that word out.
I knew that I couldn't
She
get it out
had to get her whole
without
mouth around the word before she could get it out.
generously. Generously. This is like when I stopped for 10 minutes and started saying, drenched. I was drenched in sweat.
I just had vivid flashbacks to that. Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
So your answer is geography.
My answer
based.
is it's a geography-based report on how basically Australians don't know enough about
Okay.
culture, maybe.
All right. So what it is, because I read this article.
You did.
I read this one.
You did
Okay.
this one. You did your homework this time.
It's a car thing. It's where, like, before you get out a car, instead of opening the door with your, like, driver's side hand, you reach over with your other hand and look behind the car before you open the door. So then you see cyclists if they're coming. So, like, it's a way to keep cyclists safe.
So it is a bit Dutch because cyclists.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I guess I'm one of these people in the article that don't know what that is.
What
is it
either.
called?
I've never heard
Dutch?
of it. The Dutch Reach.
The Dutch Reach.
Which I think is really wasted on a term like that because it does sound sexual, and that was the reason that I wanted to read the article in the first place.
You were very disappointed.
Thought I was going to learn some
when it
like,
was
cool
about
new...
cyclist safety.
Yeah. Isn't it called like a Dutch rudder or something?
Wait, you
maybe
get
a Dutch
your
Reach
mates
is like
on.
the girls' version of that.
Yeah, because
I don't know,
you have to
gotta,
go like
reach
that.
around.
I was like, a reach around for a girl is a little bit tricky because you gotta go like, you gotta navigate down in between the leg as opposed to, because it's not like a handle.
No.
It's a pocket. So you get like real dinosaur clawy. So many visuals. I'm sorry, guys. I got no way
We'll find
to...
a dinosaur claw picture. We'll put it on
Where,
Instagram just so people can
you
have
can
that
take a
image in
picture of my
their
arm going
head.
like this. Oh, yeah.
I love that you followed an apology for doing something visual by
And then
going
doing
like
it.
this.
You pitched me a real visual segment the other day, and I was like, we have to, like, we can't not have a video source at one point.
Yeah. I did. I pitched a magic trick.
Yeah, you pitched a magic trick.
I was like, hey.
Jayde.
I'm a magician now.
That's not how it works. You don't just, you haven't even done it yet. Like this, you're like, I'm a magician for pitching a magic trick. You haven't even done it.
I'm fairly confident I'll be able to.
You sound like a new male comedian on the circuit. Yeah. I'm gonna do comedy. I'm a comedian.
Yeah, no, I'm the magic equivalent of that. So I'm gonna start doing magic on this podcast. That's gonna be a regular
occurrence now.
segment.
You have one. Oh, do you want to see magic trick? I saw it on The Bachelorette.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not weird. It's okay. Hold on, I'll put this down.
Oh, good. So she's doing something visual and she doesn't have a mic. What are you doing?
I think I did it wrong. I think I did it wrong. I don't know.
Did
it look good?
Just to recap what Jemma just did, she put her mic down. She's held up 2 fingers like away from her face, crossed them over in front of her face, and then put them next to her nose. And then she looked at me really expectantly and was like, "Did I do it?"
I think I did it wrong.
Do what?
I don't know. Well, if there's a what, then clearly I
wasn't
did it right.
That wasn't a trick.
If it worked, you would be
You
going
just
like,
waved
what?
your
You'd be
hands
like,
around.
You'd be like, that's amazing. Or you'd be like, oh, how'd you do that? So clearly I did it wrong.
What was meant to happen?
Like, it's meant to look like my fingers don't cross over and then they do, but like I did. Hold on, like.
Oh, good. Just trying again.
You go like this, and then you go like this. Oh, can I do an outro sound bite?
Yes, I can't wait.
Okay, this has been Feedback Error. There's a Phenergan over and out. Does that work? It doesn't.
Yeah. It's about as good as the rest of the episode's been. We'll stick with that.
It's consistent. Nice.